What's going on, UFC fans? Happy New Year! Let's start off the year by getting the back together. And if you're new to the family, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to have some fun. Come on, we got no time to waste. Let's jump right in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
And now, the first fight we start off on the main card, it's a middleweight bout. We got Punahele Soriano versus Dusko Todorovic. If you watch my previous prediction videos, I'm very high on Dusko. He proved himself last fight that he's a very high level fighter, man. Punahele, no, we're gonna call him Puna, okay? Who cares? I don't care what anyone says. We're gonna call him Puna. Puna's fight is very exciting because he swings for the bleacher, man. This guy just comes with hands just blazing, try to knock his opponents out from the bleachers, man. This guy, he comes out with an exciting fight. He has some amateur fights and one fight in the UFC, but if we compare the fights, I think Dusko fought superior fighters. If y'all didn't know, Dusko manhandled Michel Pereira back in 2018. In round one, he took him out. In round one. And we all know Michel Pereira is not someone to joke around with. That dude is tough. But Dusko, round one, manhandled him, took him out. Just needed one round. So my man Dusko is no joke. I got Dusko to get the job done in this fight also. Moving on to the next fight, we got another middleweight bout. We got Joaquin Buckley versus Alessio Di Chirico. UFC straight up feeding my man Joaquin, man. I thought after his highlight kick and a win over Jordan Wright, I thought he'll move up in competition. The company is definitely UFC. Dana is definitely building him slowly. Why? They brought him too fast against Kevin Holland. Look what happened in that fight. Joaquin is a very good fighter, man. He just met the wrong dude at that wrong time. Right? Kevin Holland is just he's just on a tear right now, and we know where he's going toward. I'm predicting Joaquin to get this job done in 2 rounds. I do see a TKO, I really do, in 2 rounds. Hey, if y'all like what you see, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and comment below. Thanks guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. Next one, we got Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Li Jianlian. This one's another great fight. These guys have power in their hands. Santiago fights with technicality, and Li also, but he tends to get wild. When he gets punched in the face for numerous of times, he gets wild and he just gets out of hand. Stylistically, they're both very similar. They're both stand-up fighters, and if I do see them engaging each other by majority standing up. They're just gonna fight standing up, and the majority of the fight will remain standing. I see Santiago clinching up on the cage and doing work from there, throwing some nasty elbows. So if I had to choose, I would pick Santiago to win this fight. But the only thing I'm worried about is he didn't fight for so long. This dude fought in 2018 against Neil Magny and won. He did win, but he just didn't fight for so long. So if ring rust does exist for this dude, I'll be a little worried. But if it doesn't bother Santiago, I'm gonna pick him confidently. Man, if he wins, this welterweight division just gets even more interesting. Let's see how it pans out. I got Santiago to win this fight. Co-main, we got Carlos Condit versus Matt Brown. Okay, if we're gonna talk about a fighter who fought it all, one of them gotta be Carlos Condit. My man fought everyone, literally everyone, not just booty fighters, but straight up solid ranked fighters. He fought GSP, Woodley, Rory, Robbie, Maya, Hendricks, Nick Diaz. List goes on. He even fought Dan Hardy. And Matt Brown, we all know he's 65 years old and he's been in the game for a while too. And this guy is a veteran. He has his experience. I love how UFC is putting respect to this fight. Just straight up making this a co-main. These two guys deserve their respect. I just love it. This fight's gonna be very interesting as well. Matt Brown is losing his chin. All right, we all know that he's losing his chin. Can't blame him. My dude is 65 years old, and Carlos never lost his chin. Never will. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe in the future. But this guy, his fights are all exciting. He just never lost the chin. And I feel like for this fight, he's not going to lose it as well. I feel like the only way to beat Condit is through a submission. But I don't see Matt Brown pulling a submission. I really don't. I'm choosing Condit to get the job done and moving on to the rankings real soon. Main fight of the evening. And the first main fight of the year. It's very special. It's very special. We got Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. I've been calling this fight from 2019, man. Why? Because just stylistically, it is perfect. It's just perfect for each other. They both have hands for days. We all know they're gonna stand, and they both got great chins. So as fans, we're just gonna see each other punch each other in the face. But not just that, it's just gonna be so technical. It's just gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be a chess match for them. Maybe we'll see Max use his legs more often. We saw that in the second fight against Volkanovski. Can't wait for this one. I've heard people say that Max is losing his touch in winning. I really heard that. But I would have to disagree with a lot of people. I don't even think he lost the second fight. But that's another story. This fight has fight of the night written all over it. Kattar is really good. Don't get me wrong. Kattar is very good. But Max is on another level. Come on, Max is a different beast. He'll find a way to win. I think Max is going to use low kicks in the beginning because usually boxers, Calvin Kattar is a heavy boxing background, and that's how he fights, boxing, right? He relies on his hands and is very successful in it. So Max is he's gonna use low kicks in the beginning because usually boxers tend to have their lead leg far apart, making it easier for the opponents to kick. Then eventually Max's jab will connect. And who knows? And what can happen to Kattar's nose? Because we know that it broke twice. So it can happen the third time. And you can't have a nose problem against Max. You cannot have a nose problem against Max. Max is going to make it mad uncomfortable. Trust me. And plus, Kattar's not a youngin'. He's not old, but he got enough damage in the past. My pick's going to be Max Holloway to start off the year with a W. Thanks for watching and sticking by. Hey, do me a favor, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you agree or disagree, put it down in the comments below. Let's start off the year with a bang. Stay safe and let's get the bag together. Peace.